What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome back to Get Feathered. It is time for a Libra deep dive. We're gonna do it. We're gonna talk about the past. We're gonna talk about current energy. We're gonna go out 2-3 months from now. So, like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Come and say hi to me if you're here during the live. Let's get into it, Libras. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart or if you're a cross watcher. These are more for my Libra placements. People that are wanting to know what's going on in their own lives and how things are changing. So cross watchers are welcome. The message may actually end up being more for you than it is about the other person, but yeah, you can hang out with us. We don't mind. Dropping into the reading screen, it is podcast episode 283. So let's do this, Libra. Hey, Libra. Hey, Libra. All right, so let's talk about your current energy, Libra. Let's see what your current challenge is right now. Sorry that might have been so loud. Cards are already flying out for you. Libras want to say something to me. Okay, not much happening. Not much forward movement. Okay, let's look at the past challenge. Challenge in the past: money, finance, career, or a person, a supportive partner. Ooh, the devil gonna show up as a challenge in the future? God dang. Libras, I think you're the only one that's actually pulled the devil. Well, oh well, let's keep moving. Here we go. So, we are looking at the past, and you were dealing with something. So you may have been in a relationship with this person, trying to get into a relationship with this person, trying to get them to commit, or maybe this is your own commitments. Maybe you just weren't committal, okay? Whatever. Let's take a look at this. Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah. Okay, so you had a tower moment here in the recent past, and you even though you were dealing with a person that was either not a supportive partner, could have been even narcissistic tendencies, married to somebody else, maybe you were married to them, and that all just kind of blew up in your face, whatevs. You were overgiving to the situation. Very loving, very generous, very caring, but you were very, very much overgiving to the situation, and it looks like the challenge was pulling back your energy, loving yourself, taking care of your responsibilities, your own health and well-being, your own responsibilities, your own financial, your own goals and shit like that. It looks like you let something go. Oh boy, after a long period of time, like you just got tired of fighting this. Okay, Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. You got tired of fighting this. You were dealing with somebody who was very dominant or very domineering. Oof. This could have even been in employment where you just gave and gave and gave and gave until you were gave out. Most of you, this is partnership though. So you got tired of the emotional drain and you said, I'm done here. I am done here. It is time for things to change. I am not fighting for this anymore. I am not depleting myself anymore. And you were victorious in either pulling down a tower yourself. And that takes a lot of strength and courage and confidence. What's up, Jamie's Cowboys? How you doing? That takes a lot of courage and confidence. It does. To pull your love back and to stop over giving to a situation and just let a tower fall. A tower is going to fall, or you pulled that shit down. Like you handled it. Tell me about this Emperor reverse. Oh, you did deal with somebody who had some narcissistic tendencies. You successfully got past this person, though. I've only had a few of these show up in this cycle in this round of readings, I've only had this show up maybe twice. Maybe 3 times, but this is loud and clear. This was a narcissistic energy. Whoa. Like nothing but burdens, dominating, cold, callous, cruel. Oh man, you gave to this. You really put effort into this. No matter what, you kept. Listen, when you want to be a supportive partner, like, I got to put my hair down. Hold on, y'all, because it's aggravating the back of my neck. So when you want to be a supportive partner, or you want a supportive partner, you show up as a supportive partner. You were showing up carrying the burden of the relationship while this other person was not even trying. Or they weren't trying enough. They weren't doing enough. So there was an ending here. There was a cycle. This ended. Oh boy. That's straight up narcissistic tendencies. Verbally abusive, cold, cutting, aloof. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio. Strong Scorpio, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yikes. You managed to end it. You managed to get away from it. You did. Look at you. And that was something to celebrate. Man, this... Oh, I got to stop right here. And I just got to say congratulations. If you got away, broke away, saw it, cut ties with, went no contact with a true narcissist, namaste, my friend. It is never easy. Even if this person wasn't truly narcissist and they were carrying a lot of aggressive, abusive, cold, calculating energy, narcissistic tendencies, like it was always them, only about them, always about them. Congratulations. That relationship is over. You were not meant for each other. That is, you're done. It's over. Celebrate the ending of that shit. It is over. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. That is something to celebrate right there. The freedom. The freedom. And now I understand why the devil is here. That's fear. I guarantee you it's going to show up. I guarantee you. It's going to show up that you're afraid of something new coming in. So you don't have much going on right now. Some of you are just kind of sitting here in celebratory energy, finally getting out with friends and family, because this person could have kept you from friends, could have kept you from family. You could have been shut out of the world. They wanted to dominate you or control you or control the connection. I feel like it was control you. They wanted the control. They wanted dominance. I'm going with that because that's what I'm feeling. And it may have completely exhausted you emotionally, depleted you emotionally. Because if you're a queen, male or female, if you are a very loving individual and you have such a soft, beautiful heart, this would have almost destroyed you. This would have almost destroyed you. But it didn't destroy you. It made you stronger. That's what you're telling me. The challenge was to rise above. So some of you may had to get a job, save up the money to get away from something like this. Some of you had to pull in the strength of a King of Pentacles, which means I got to do what's right for me. I got to make wise choices. I got to save my money. I got to do what's right for me. And I got to take care of myself. I've got to take care of myself. And a lot of you are so used to taking care of this person or other people that might have almost destroyed you, but you pulled it out of your ass. You managed to get away victoriously. Because this could have caused depression and sadness. It could have depleted you so much. Like, almost like this person just wanted to keep you held down. They wanted to keep you held down because they knew who you were. They knew what kind of person you are. They wanted that for themselves. No. So you had to rise above and accomplish and conquer, not just for yourself, but for your children, for your family, for something. And I am so proud of you. For some of you, this person was a heavy drinker, or they were emotionally, they were a blamer. They blamed you for everything. They blamed everybody else for everything. Oh, man. Living inside of that or being involved in that for a very long period of time can be very, very depleting. And it's very difficult and it's very challenging, and you can't tell this person anything, and you can't, I'm so proud of you. Really, something to celebrate. So what you're doing now, and I can see it in the cards, Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What I see here is you're just recovering. And it can sometimes take, I'm so excited. I can't even find my words. It can take years to recover from something like that. It can take years. I'm so proud of you. Golly. But you are recovering. You are protected. The universe is protecting you. You've got archangels on your sides. So that is what you're doing. So you're loving yourself. You're learning how to love yourself. You're learning how to care about yourself. And there is blocked communication between you and this person. This person is very arrogant. They're very angry. Or that you've either blocked this person or this person's blocked you. But the cool thing is you're not really doing much. You're not taking any action. You're loving yourself, and you're starting to pour that love into yourself and take care of your family and take care of your friends and just get back out into the world again. Because some of you, these kind of people, they will keep you in a cave. They will keep you in the darkness, and they don't want you around anybody else that can influence you. They don't want you sharing your amazingness with anybody else. They want it for themselves. You, however, you broke free from this. You got out of it. You got away from it. So you're learning how to, it's like you're starting to step out with friends and family. You're starting to expand your world again and create those harmonious relationships around you. It's not about love right now, of like relationship, intimate partnership. It's about supportive friendships, supportive family ships. It's about really expanding right now and pouring that love into yourself. Some of you still have some trust issues because this person was so friggin' there was toxicity, anger, aggression, arrogance, ego. So you are really, you really have some trust issues when it comes to people. You're overly protective right now, at least for right now, because of these trust issues. And you may feel like just confidence right now. You could give a shit less about confidence and being seen or heard right now. Right now, it's about recovery. It's about recovery. Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It's about recovery right now. So you're not really sharing your story with anybody. You are overly protective, okay? And you understand that why you're extremely protective. You understand you have trust issues. You're fully aware. You are fully aware that you are protected. You are very spiritual. You have a lot of faith. You are definitely understanding that because of some of you have been bullied and you're scared. It's not that you're not strong. You are very strong. You're very powerful. For this to not take you down, you're coming up. You're coming out of it. You figured it out. So you may have relied on your faith, your community, your religion, your spirituality. It's like, you will not hold me back. I will love, I will open my heart space, and you will not hold me back, hold me down, or keep me from what I want. And a lot of you are wanting traditional relationship. You're not going to let what that person did, however long ago, affect you moving forward. Some of you have a new connection coming in here very soon. You're not moving fast. You're pacing yourself because you understand you do have some trust issues, because if anybody comes at you the wrong way in love, you'll sever the ties immediately. You will not even hesitate. You will not hesitate. You'll be like, done. See you. Yep, you have options coming in here, and you are carrying the strength with you. You got the strength to handle it. Okay? So there's somebody coming in here that wants to invest in a connection with you. They're very attracted to you. This looks like it could be a spiritual connection. Beast to my beauty, beauty to my beast. It could be a very balanced. This person is very balanced as well. They're a go-getter. They could be a Leo, Aries, Sag. They could be anybody, but they're balanced. Their energy is balanced. They have a strong inner, what is that word? They have a strong inner, they're very confident. They're very balanced. What is that word I'm looking for? It's okay. The best way to put it is it's the opposite of this shit. This shit over here was Emperor reverse. So if you dealt with somebody, masculine or feminine, male or female, I don't give a shit what their gender is. If you dealt with somebody that was extreme masculinity, extremist, they were an extremist. They were extremely intense. Masculinity, aggression, bullying, whatever it is. This person's the opposite. This person's more, they're soft control. They have control. They're self-controlled, but they're soft. They're softer. They have balanced energies where, yeah, if this person needs to be a lion, they'll be a lion. If they might be a Leo or have it heavily in their chart. If they need to be soft and nurturing, they're soft and nurturing. And they can control their urges. They're very patient too. That is going to floor you compared to what you have dealt with. It's gonna be like mind blown. So you were in recovery. Meanwhile, you have this new adventure on the way in, because you are saying, I am opening my heart space. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where it's going, but I'm going to love, and I'm going to get my relationship. I'm going to be married. I'm going to be in a relationship. Okay. You go ahead, Libra. You go right the mother ahead. Okay. So yeah, this is you just recovering, choosing yourself over anybody and everybody. Because you know that you have trust issues. You know you have trust issues. Big ones, too. Because you trusted this person, and look what they did. Look what happened there. A lot of you, that's your reasoning. Like, they busted your confidence. They tried to repress you or hold you down or back. Let's bottle this motherfucker up, because I don't want to even see that shit no more. I don't even want to see that shit anymore. Neither do you. Because you have already made the decision. I don't care if I have trust issues or not. I'm not going to move fast. I don't know which direction I'm headed. I don't know who it's going for. But I'm doing my recovery work. I'm so proud of you. And it takes time. Some of you, this could have been years. It could have been years of this. 10 years, 20 years. Some of you with that past person. Some of you have been working towards getting away from that person for over a year. And you finally did. I love y'all. You have somebody that does see benefit in a connection with you. They are patient. They're not going to come rushing at you. This person is excited about getting to know you. They want to get to know you. They're very passionate. They're very excited about you, but they are patient. This person is controlled. They're not just going to come rushing in, even though they could. They're slow in their roll. They're letting it unfold naturally. They're allowing themselves to hold back and be patient. And that, they're like, I'll be as patient. I can be as patient as long as you need me to. That's sweet. That's sweet. Actually makes me want to cry. That's fucking sweet. That's awesome. Especially if this person knows what you've been through. Where did my card go? Oh. Where did my card go? Especially if this person knows where you have come from or what you've gone through, they're not going to rush you. Not at all. Not if this person feels like you are their other half or that you could potentially be their other half. They're not going to rush. They're going to be very patient and very calm. The total difference, they're not trying to control you. But you are working through some major trust issues, and you've got a lot of emotions swinging back and forth and in your body, within yourself. You are protected. Spirit is with you. You do have faith that you're going to work through this. You just don't know how. You don't know, like, when am I going to... You are choosing self, healing self, and really focusing in on those trust issues because you want to. Because you want to love. You want a connection. You want a marriage. Like you already showed me. Libra knows what they want. That other person is not. Whatever they did to you, it's not going to hold you back. It's not going to hold you down. What's up, Irish? How you doing, baby? Woo. I'm so excited because you know what you're dealing with. You know what happened. And you're allowing yourself to work through it naturally. You're working it out and resolving all the conflict and the confusion that goes along with being tortured and bullied and abuse. I'm not trying to trigger anybody. I'm just feeling it because I've been there, done that. I feel it 100, y'all. I'm very proud of you. You realize it, and you're not going to give up. You're not giving up. What's this the future hold? Okay. So we got something here, okay? Tell me about this devil. What is this devil? I believe this is fear. Okay. So I've got Capricorn, Scorpio energy. Even though you're moving forward and you're communicating and you're moving forward, we're over here, right here in the current energy, and over the next couple weeks, you're kind of just like, I'm not moving too fast. You start picking up speed. You start getting comments, compliments. You start talking to new people. You start getting offers and things coming in from the universe. However, you have this fear of being heartbroken. It's a fear. It's a very deep-seated fear, okay? Can you work this out? Yeah, you can work this out. You can tap this out with EFT. You can work through it with meditation, tapping. Some of you may need clinical psychology or psychologists. You may need mental health, mental health professional care. That's for some of you, depending on how intense that whole thing was in the past. Some of us just can't overcome it by ourselves, okay? I see you getting control of this, though, with the Queen of Swords. There you are. So even though you have these fears or these limiting beliefs, and it's just going to come up. It's just going to come up because you see a red flag, or your red flag is fear. Fear of being heartbroken, fear of being hurt, fear of going back through another situation like you dealt with before, but you see it and you're getting control of it. You're balancing it out. Because this Queen of Swords looks like the Justice. So that is you seeing it for what it is and controlling it. Okay, getting through it, moving past it. So even if that fear does come up and you get challenged, you're going to get through it because you know how to see red flags now. You know how to recognize manipulation a lot better than you did before. And you're not going to allow yourself to go back to the same things that you dealt with before, okay? You've got this. You've got this. I've got the 5 of Cups. I've got some regrets, some sadness. Okay? I see this as just you just kind of working this out, balancing this out. And I think that a lot of you are kind of nervous about rebuilding or building with somebody. You're really kind of nervous here. You're scared about, starting over, starting new, and then building with somebody. You got a lot of fears. You got a lot of insecurities. Let's just say insecurities that, if not controlled or handled or addressed, they can lead to limiting beliefs. They can end up in obsessive fears, obsessive overthinking, fears of being hurt, obsessive overthinking about heartbreak and pain and all that stuff. It happens, y'all. I'm no therapist. I'm not licensed to do that shit. But I have definitely been in these situations. I've definitely been in these situations. So I can tell you 100, you're going to be scared. You're going to be scared. I don't care how soft and sweet and gentle anybody is. You're still going to be scared. You're still going to be nervous. You're still going to have those insecurities unless you work through them. And you can work through them and release that stuff with emotional freedom technique or TFT. EFT, TFT, tapping. Look it up. Google it. YouTube it. Tons of free. It's easy. You just tap. You think about it. You talk yourself through it. You tap it out. It works. It's how I got through a lot of my PTSD. My PTSD fallouts are nowhere near what they used to be. Very few and far between compared to what they used to be after dealing with situations like that. So I get it. I totally see this. I get it. I understand it. I feel it. So you're normal. It's normal. If you need to see counselor, mental health professionals, they can tell you how to work through it. They can tell you the process. It takes time to overcome things like that. So don't move too fast. I don't see you, but I see you working through the conflict and the trust issues that you're actually healing over the next couple weeks. You're doing that now. That work is being done. And but there's still some nervousness or some insecurities about starting a new relationship because you're thinking about the past, what happened in the past. The 5 of Cups is shit that happened in the past. Shit that happened in the past. Oh, God. Okay. You are working through it, though. So a lot of you, it's just fallout from meeting new people, dating new people, getting yourself back out there. And even if you are communicating with somebody and connecting with someone new now over the next couple weeks, it's going to be a slow steady process for you, okay? Because you've got a lot of anxiety and stress coming up here in the near future. This could be about money, like money balancing out. Is this going to work out? Is this somebody that I can trust? It's just the same shit. It's the same shit. So even though you're starting a new relationship, it looks like you're building with somebody here, and it's actually balancing out from a three of Pentacles to a 6 of Pentacles. Even though it's balancing out, it's working out, and it's going to be a slow process, and teamwork and balancing out, your stress levels are beyond beyond, because you're stressed and overwhelmed. You're overwhelming yourself because you don't know whether or not this is going to work out. You don't know if you can trust this person, if this person is loyal to you. Challenges, difficulties, it's happening. It's causing anxiety, stress, sleepless nights. It's kind of like PTSD fallout here. It's kind of like you're going through a cycle of PTSD because, and I'm so sorry, I know how this feels. I have gone through this so many times. I know how this feels because you're remembering the past. You're remembering the past. So it's okay. You're going to get through it. You see it, you understand it, and you know what? The best thing you can do when you are dating somebody is to let them know. That is the best thing that you can do, is to let them know. This is what I've gone through. This is what I'm working through, or I'm not interested in going fast. I want a slow build. You don't even have to tell them about your past history if you don't want to. You can just let them know, look, this is what I'm looking for. I want to be friends first. I want this to move slowly. I want to see if this balances out. And as it starts balancing out and there's equal give and take exchanged, then you start to freak out and panic a little bit more. Can I trust this? Can I trust this? Is it going to move into the next level? Is this going to balance out? Are we going to work out? Is this going to be something? It's kind of like the panic attacks, anxiety, panic attacks. It's okay. Just communicate the shit. Okay. Communicate, and just know it, see it, and understand it for yourself. It's just the past memories of what happened in the past coming back. I don't think that this is the past coming back, but we can look into that. I don't think this is a past person coming back. Wheel of Fortune reverse. What's this Wheel of Fortune reverse? Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Damn. Holy shit. Okay. All right. So, well, I think you got somebody that's not going anywhere. I think you got somebody that ain't going anywhere. This person is, just be clear with your person, your partner, the person you're dating. This is a very specific message for y'all today. For those of you that have, the messages I always put out are for the ones that need the messages the most. So a lot of you are like, oh my God, this doesn't resonate with like 5 of us. Good. I'm not your typical reader. I'm me. I'm Feather. Welcome to the show. I deal with the heavier shit because I've been there, done that. Okay? So I understand the process. It takes time to grow a connection. It takes time to trust yourself in connection. It takes time to trust people in connection. And as long as you have somebody that is patient and understanding, you have somebody here that is patient and understanding, and they're not going to rush you. And as long as they know what's going on, they're chill. They're cool. Because you know you're wanting a relationship. You know what you're wanting. And you're like, I am protecting. I want it. Fine. Over the next couple weeks, you're meeting somebody that really feels like they could be a great partner for you, even if it's just a friendship. But it's a new beginning, and it's not going forward fast. It's like pacing, slowing things down while you're healing and working through trust issues. So this person might be actually helping you heal trust issues. This person might be a fucking earth angel in your life to kind of help you overcome something pretty intense. That's pretty awesome. But it doesn't mean that your mind isn't working overtime and you're not, thinking about everything. Everything. What's up, just me? What sign? I'm reading for Libra. So just be honest. Just be your authentic, real, true, honest self about what you've been through, about what you've overcome, about what you're overcoming. And if there are any red flags that come up, bring that shit up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Be honest with yourself about it. Be honest with the other person about it. Own that shit, because that's the only way. You got to trust yourself, but you're overcoming a lot. Okay? You're overcoming these trust issues, and it may stress you out a little bit more over the next month or two, maybe even 3. But you got somebody here that ain't going no damn where. This person's like, you ain't going nowhere. I got you right here. The Emperor, Aries, Taurus, Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups reversed. This person may already have children, or they may have already divorced somebody else. This is a person who's single. They make it on their own. They're great on their own. They don't need anybody else. This person might be older. They might not want any more children, that kind of thing. But it doesn't mean that there can't be a long-term situation here, because this person's not going to let you go. I see the relationship deepening, and I see it not. It's not a tower. Like, don't catastrophize this shit. Don't cause a tower. The sun is here. This person is fully aware of your towers. This person is, or make them aware of your towers. This person's not going anywhere. This looks like somebody who is stable, who's strong and supportive. This could be mom, dad, aunt, uncle. This could be a person that wants to be in a relationship with you, or this could just be somebody very supportive in your environment or in your life, helping you through this. Could be this person back here. But this looks happy. It looks harmonious. It looks long-term. It looks supportive and understanding. And it looks like this is going to deepen. This person's not scared. You're scared. This person's not scared. Whoever this is. I don't know if it's the same person over here. So I have a question. Because of... Tell me about Libra and this devil. Tell me about Libra and this devil. Tell me about Libra and this devil. Okay. It's trust issues in regard. So it's like conflict within self, within mind, in regards to trust issues or trusting love. Okay. It's just conflict within mind. All right. Because you're not sure if you can open your heart up to somebody fully and completely. If you're ready for that, even though you're hopeful for it, it's 3 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune reverse. It's not going anywhere. This person's not going anywhere. Taurus, this person's not going anywhere. So it's just fear of opening up your heart. So you're just starting something with somebody. Don't freak out. Don't panic, as best you can. Okay, just breathe through it as best you can. Tap. I'm breathing and I'm tapping. I'm breathing and I'm tapping. I'm going to get through this. I'm going to overcome this. Yeah, because as soon as you realize why you're panicking or freaking out, or the anxiety is happening, you can take control of it. Okay? If you don't know, then you don't know. But hopefully now you know, and you can either get counseling or therapy for that, or you can start tapping on that. It's not a past person coming back. It's, oh yeah, that's what I was going to pull on. That's what I was going to pull on. This, it may be hard for you to forgive too. It may be you may be very angry and upset and pissed off at somebody for doing you the way they did. And it might be something that you're healing here too. Tell me about this. Is this a resolution within self, or is it somebody come back around? Okay, it's resolution within self. So this is stress and anxiety because of somebody from the past. This is a relationship that is over, and I believe this person has exited stage left. I think this person ghosted you, left, ran away, is avoiding you. They are avoiding connection, okay? This is all resolution within self, so you can release this Five of Pentacles, so you can finally move towards happiness and harmony within self. Whoo! So even if a past person does come back, you don't have to talk to them if you don't want to. You get to make that choice. But let me tell you, for those of you, you're overcoming something pretty unhealthy, pretty toxic. But you are working on it. And it's just going to take time. Okay? So if you're not ready, you're not ready. If you're not ready, you're not ready. You know? Bring it on. If you're not ready, you're not ready. I love that movie, Bring It On. The cheerleaders, you know, the toros. Come on, y'all. But if you're not ready, you're not ready. I feel like you know what you want and you're going after it, and you're not going to let anybody hold you back or stop you from what it is you want. Just remember to just know what your insecurities are, and know that when you recognize red flags, don't worry about it. You will recognize, you are aware, you are fully aware. Because you know now what you didn't know before. You know how to recognize red flags. You know how to bring up red flags. You know how to speak your damn mind now. Whereas before, you were a goldfish. You were a mouse. You didn't speak up for yourself. Now, you're a Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, you don't give an F. If you need to protect yourself and speak your mind, speak your truth, and cut somebody out of your life, you will. You're in much stronger energy, okay? You are definitely way better off than you were way back in the wind when that shit over there happened, okay? That was in the past. We don't go back. That doesn't mean that we don't still remember, or that we still, you know, when we start connecting with somebody, we don't panic or freak out a little bit. It's okay. It's coming to an end. You're working through it. It's going to take a little time. Go as fast or slow as you want to go. I'd suggest slow. Slow build, slow burn, and see where it goes. It looks like you got somebody pretty damn faithful and committed in your very near future. Even if it's just friend or, you know, a father figure, somebody in your life that really just makes life. I mean, it could be a father figure. It could be an uncle. It could be, you know, it could be a partner. I mean, you could end up being with somebody who really does value connection and really is understanding. Can you believe that shit? Somebody totally different from the past? Yeah, it happens. Because during all of that insanity that you experienced, you were actually praying for, and maybe not even praying for, but the universe heard your desires of something better. Through all of that, the universe was hearing you. And when you get yourself balanced and you get to yourself to a healed place, which I see you healing those trust issues, deep breath, celebrate. Celebrate your successes. Celebrate your wins. Celebrate getting out of that, getting away from it, breaking free from it, and knowing that it's not going to slow you down. You're going to get what you want because the universe heard you. Every time you cried, every time you dealt with anything like that, universe knew you wanted better. So just keep that faith. The universe is bringing me better. The universe has got something better. The universe has got better for me. The universe has got something better for me, and it'll show up. Until next time, like, share, subscribe. Join the tribe. I love y'all. Take care of yourselves, okay? Celebrate you. Celebrate your successes and your wins each and every day. As small and as large as you want to. All right? A small step towards success. A small step each day. I don't care how small the success is. Celebrate that shit. Because you deserve something so much better than what you dealt with before. You pulled it out. You handled it. Now let's move on. Okay? I'll see y'all in the all signs. Namaste.